thankful for my cat.
I'm thankful to have Miss Dugan as my teacher.
I'm thankful for Spotify.
I'm thankful for dinosaurs.
I'm thankful for Cheez-Its.
I'm thankful for all my friends and family who love me.
I am thankful for my friends and my family.
I am very thankful for David Ledford.
I'm thankful for Gaio Aguilar.
I'm thankful for laterals.
I'm thankful for frogs.
I am thankful for my family and friends.
Welcome back to another RCTV episode. I'm Lizzy Harris.
And I'm Izzy Taylor. On today's episode, we will be looking at past students, now teachers,
A Taffy Highlight,
School Hype video,
Athletic Hall of Fame Inside Look,
and some Thanksgiving trivia.
That's all right here
Right now
on RCTV. Did you know there are teachers here at RCHS that graduated from here? Here's Alex with the story. Some of our teachers here at RCHS were once walking the halls as students. We got the chance to sit down and talk to them on why the school was meaningful for them then and now. Coach Williams talks about how Roy City brought him great opportunities.
So Roy City High School provided a lot of opportunity for me when I was here. So when I had the opportunity to come back here and serve and provide for kids, the future kids from here, it's an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
We also talked to Mr. Parker on who impacted and influenced him in his career.
Her name, and I'll never forget it, was Miss Sherry. We're still friends today on Facebook, but she was the epitome of what a teacher should be. She cared for her students like they were her own. She was so informative, and she was awesome all around.
Miss Garcia also shares her stories about someone who has impacted her.
I had a teacher, Mr. Vaughn, who was actually Miss Dugan's brother, and he really helped me with my creative ideas and what made me what I wanted to go to college for. And I was with him for all 4 years of high school for photography, yearbook, and photojournalism.
They share what they wish they had done when they were students here.
Honestly, I would be more involved with people outside of my grade, because when you get out of high school, you're no longer in a grade.
Thank you, teachers, for coming back and teaching us. This has been Lizzy for RCTV.
Teachers sure do know some Bulldog pride. Let's see some Taffy students who are striving to be future teachers.
I can help her.
Students at RCHS are already preparing to become teachers in our Taffy program. Senior Ava Martinez shares her personal reasons for wanting to be a teacher.
I volunteer at my church with kids, and I really love seeing the connection that I have with the kids and seeing their faces just light up and when they understand what we're learning.
Senior Lillian Paramore agrees that a big reason she chose teaching as a career is the connection she makes with students.
Being able to connect with kids, and I see people's faces light up because they understand what's going on and just the process.
Ava explains how our RCHS Taffy program helps prepare students for their future teaching careers.
We learn skills in the classroom. So if there's behavioral problems, we learn how to handle those, and attention grabbers and just things like that to really connect with the kids, and how to do lesson plans and things like that.
Ava tells us why she thinks strong relationships are what it takes to be a good teacher.
I would say that it takes a lot of patience, and you really have to have the heart for it, because if you don't, it can be really hard. Kids often have different stories, and so you have to really get to know them and take the time to build those relationships and build that trust.
We can't wait to see the amazing teachers these students will become, and hope they consider returning to Roy City schools in the future.
We have a lot of other programs here, from sports to CTE classes. Let's give them some high hopes.
It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't ever die, but I always had a vision, always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be always had hopes. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Had to have hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had hopes.
Did you know that RCISD has an athletic hall of fame? We got a chance to look at this year's inductees. Royce City High School has introduced 5 new members to the Royce City Athletic Hall of Fame as a way to recognize their spirit. Starting off, Bobby Summers had the honor of being inducted. Nobody knows the Hall of Fame like he does.
This is something that we've been working on for a few years now, and I went to Mr. Worthy about, the possibility of, creating a Hall of Fame, because I knew our school was growing larger, and the other schools around us already had Hall of Fames, whatever it might be, if it was championship teams or individual players or whatever. So I wanted just to get something started here in Royce City, and I've always been a sort of a historian about Royce City stuff, and so I always wanted to kind of, let everyone else know and kind of brag about what was going on about. So one portal to be able to expose some of that historic facts was to have a Hall of Fame.
As an introduction to a few of the inductees, we asked them what sport they were involved in.
I pretty much played every sport that they had to offer at that time. We were, I ran track. I ran the 100-meter dash. I ran the 200, well, back then it was called the 220-yard dash and the 100-yard dash. And then I did the high jump. I did what they call the broad jump. And never did do any hurdles, but I did do just pretty much all the races and the relays in track.
I did a little bit of volleyball. I tried basketball, so I believe I went and I attempted tennis at that time. They had that. And then obviously I did track and cross country.
Being a Bulldog means so much to our Hall of Fame members, so we wanted to know what it meant for them to be an inductee.
It's a huge honor for me, but there are so many people that had that played an essential role in the success that we had. And so, I accept the honor on behalf of all those people, the coaching staff, guys to this day that are dear friends of mine, players that some are kids that people remember and some are kids that people don't remember, but they all played a vital role. My family was so supportive of me and the time, my wife and daughter, the time that I invested in all those long weekends up here in the coach's office, that's it's special to me for all the others that had a role in it.
I guess I'm being recognized for something that I did a while back that I didn't really realize, I was doing, but I think hard work does pay off. There is a sense of taking pride in that.
I was telling a couple of my friends, it's cool. It's an honor to do it, especially with Coach Webb just being my head coach, but more my kids. It means more for me for my kids. I went through high school and got the recognition then, but to show my kids, it's you grow up and you're an adult, but you could enjoy your times as a student athlete, but there's more to it than just that. So for me, it was my kids. They got to enjoy it. They're enjoying the field. They didn't even want to be up here. They ate their pizza and went down. So for me, it's pretty big deal to see them enjoy it more than, than me.
It's something I never even thought about, and to be in with some of these folks at Mr. Sweeney and Bobby and a few others that I've known for a long time, and some of the folks I've met tonight that I didn't know, and some others that are in the hall, to know that they did their best. And I encourage those folks. I've met a few students tonight, and I encourage them to do the best they could with their classes and their education and in life.
The Royce City Hall of Fame will continue to grow as the years pass and more people will be remembered as Bulldogs. This is Izzy Taylor reporting for RCTV.
All those inductees deserve this honor. To get into the Thanksgiving spirit, here's a man on the street with Kylie and Connor.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
We asked y'all some questions for Thanksgiving trivia.
How much do you think you know about Thanksgiving?
Not a lot.
All I know is that there's food.
A little bit.
A lot.
Really? In America, how many pumpkin pies are consumed on Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'm gonna guess 10 million.
3 pieces.
Like we're in America, so maybe 1 million?
1,000. About 1 million?
It's actually 50 million.
Oh my God.
50 million.
What is the horn-shaped Thanksgiving basket called?
Oh.
All I want to say is croissant. I know that's wrong.
Corn. The cornucopia?
That is correct.
What is the #1 most popular side dish for Thanksgiving?
Pumpkin pie.
Gravy.
That cranberry gel stuff.
Isn't it like mashed potatoes or something?
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Besides pumpkin pie, what is the most popular pie for Thanksgiving?
Apple?
Apple pie.
Ooh, chocolate pie.
Apple pie. Pecan pie.
That is correct.
Who is considered the father of Thanksgiving?
I have no idea. Benjamin Franklin.
Jesus Christ.
George Washington.
Father Time?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Oh, that's later than I thought. I thought it was way earlier.
What is the name of the mascot of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
Oh, that I forgot. I don't remember.
Jonathan?
Sammy?
Tom Turkey.
Tom Turkey. I should have known it was something with a T.
Which eating utensil was not used at the first Thanksgiving? Forks, spoons, or knives?
Spoons.
Knives.
A spoon.
It's actually forks. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
What was the original cornucopia made of?
I don't even know that.
I'm gonna think like a horn of some animal.
Wheat?
It was a goat's horn.
Goat's horn. Oh, it was a real horn.
Yeah. Which president refused to endorse Thanksgiving as a holiday?
Look, man, I need like 5 presidents. I'm just gonna go with Obama.
I want to say Trump, but maybe Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Thomas Jefferson. What year was the first Thanksgiving?
1800. 1840.
It has to be past 1776, so 1780.
It's actually 1621.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. This has been Kylie Monroe
And Connor Sarver.
wishing you a happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks for watching this November episode. To watch more episodes like this, go to youtube.com/RCTV Teen News. This has been Lizzy Harris
And Izzy Taylor.
signing out.